and he taught a whole class on how it's important that I change my mentality because they were not personally involved in slavery and a lot of the atrocities that were imposed on black people. That was the reason for my distrust and anger. You follow what I mean? Because I did a deep dive and my third eye opened up in San Diego when I was acting imam there. That was way back when I was in my 30s. And I saw with my eye open, white people were actually making gloves and furniture out of black people's skin, stuffing pillowcases with you all's hair. And very recently, I found sites and I sent videos to certain people where they made purses out of black women's faces. They had black men and women that they used to cook, cut off their head and hands and have them on silver trays, slicing off their butt, making sandwiches and all this type of stuff. And I grew, when I was in high school, I was in study hall in the library, and I reached up and got a book, and I flipped open it, and it showed me a page where they had black men, women, and children hung up on trees with their eyes bulging out and their tongue on their chest, and, they were all around Googling, taking pictures and passing out beer and hot dogs, had the children there, and I thought it was, I just developed some kind of a rancor. I just don't like them. And it bled over into any species out there that looked like Caucasians, I just associated them with that trauma, you know what I mean? But he was saying, and I sent that class that he taught to you all in your emails right now. So, and I wrote about it to try to explain it a little bit, but I think it'd be very much worth it for you to listen to that class. So for those of you that don't pay attention to the post I send, you're doing yourself a great disservice because I send a lot of information and things in there that'll keep you up to date and help you make your evolution and raise up your vibrations. And it's very important also that you repost these posts all over the world because I see very negative people that are posting up information all over the world. Now I tip my celestial hat to the sister Keeper because when I went on Facebook, I saw her in quite a few places. But you all got to start posting up all over the world. And I know when you keep telling me you're posting up, you're not doing it. I told you, let me say it real clear. Go to sites like Facebook. Join every large group, especially every black group. Join every large group and post all these posts up in all those groups, at least twice a week. And you'll be doing your part to earn your seat. Because when you lead people to heaven, guess who gets there first? So go do your job. It's my job to raise you, and it's your job to raise the rest of the world. Go ahead.
Amun, on the PDF file of the tablet that you gave us, it's page 1519 talking about Shambhala.
Okay, and that's okay. Now somebody else had a 1519, but I'm working out of the okay. He sees 1525, but I'm looking for the solve back right this second. 15.
Oh, okay. And that question I had to ask you too.
All right. And that question is?
It was like a statement when you were talking about them extracting black skin. Yeah, I just heard. I was doing research that Elon Musk was extracting black melanin out of people and making a supercomputer. That's what he's trying to create, an AI supercomputer out of black melanin. They kidnapping black people and extracting the melanin out of their skin.
That's why Partner Babianun always stresses mind for the jewels of your soul is very important because they try to rob like draconians, vampires, they try to suck your soul. They're soul suckers, right? Because you have such powers in your soul. There are many of you all right now that have genes of very highly sophisticated beings, right? But you have to understand that you have to come into contact with a master that by touch, he can, in other words, there's no way you can write a book to tell a person how to move stars or heal somebody at a distance. Do you understand what I'm saying? So So a master has to get in touch with you and touch you either physically or be in union with you in a spiritual way to reach you, to reveal to you that calibration that he has inside of himself to show you how to reach that vibration that's already in you. Those abilities and that potential is latent inside of you, but it takes a master to activate it. Are you following me?
Yes.
And I have that information that I downloaded for you all today, and I'm going to put that in the next email. So make sure you put these posts all over the world. Don't be mentally lazy. You know, thinking like a devil that I'm getting this for me and I'm going to transform myself. I'm not interested in people in Africa and all niggas in Australia and people in Wisconsin I don't even know. Be careful, because it was a time that you didn't know. And something or somebody woke you up. All right? So doing to your brothers and your sisters they were doing to you. Yes, they're worth the effort. The Most High says if you save one soul, it's the same to him as if you had saved the entire human race. And by neglect, if you destroy one soul, it's the same to him as if you had destroyed the entire human race. It's like, it don't take that much time or energy for you to become a disciple or a Messiah to start raising up people. Simply by making the post, putting the post up. You don't have to create the post. I'll do that. Just put them out. And, post it up in one or two places. You're not doing anything. You might have to touch 1 million people to get 10. That's how backwards this world is. Remember, you're trying to ferret out some very, very sophisticated elite consciousness. You following me? You're not looking for niggas. You're looking for black deities. All right. Now let's go to the Holy Tablets. Chapter 16, Tablet 3. Walt, are you there?
I'm here, Amun.
Did you get into the place I told you to go in the tablets?
No, I don't have the tablets. Not in front of me. I don't have them.
You do.
But I'm listening.
No, that's not. That won't work, son. I sent you a DVD with the. I sent you a CD with the Holy Tablets on it, and right now you can just type in Holy Tablets, the Holy Tablets, Dr.MalachiZ.yorkel, PDF, and they'll come up right now. Okay, now I'll wait for you.
I got
but you don't ever want to be in a situation where you say, well, Amun said.
No, absolutely.
Right. Next question while he's looking, the rest of you are finding that place. That's Holy Tablets, chapter 16.
I got a question, Amun.
Okay, Holy Tablets, chapter 16, tablet 3. What's that question about that hard one, son? Go ahead.
Yeah, my question is, if that group of Anunnaki really even truly care for us, or had our well-being at heart, as you say when we meet someone, hey, do you have my well-being at heart? Or best intentions? If they truly did, then why would they steal the Messiah, rape them, eat them, and use them to make their Adam? Because in the Holy Tablet, the Messiah and the napkin used to be for that Adam from that Adam project. Why would they take our part there?
Because they're agreeable and disagreeable among every species, right? And then the obvious is this. I just told you that they're interested only in the beings that are among you that have quite a bit of high percentage of their DNA. So it's the same as asking me, because the masses here on Earth are basically reptiles and monkeys. And if you ask me, why do they treat monkeys and reptiles like they're not human? It's because they're basically not. Don't these people act savage in a lot of ways to you?
For sure.
That's right. And they notice that as well. And you have to remember